Hello, everyone. It is I, your friendly neighborhood Prax. Welcome to the channel. It is a Tuesday night. We are here with some interesting friends all around us to help tell a new story on the continent. I am going to let everybody go around and introduce themselves, and then I'm going to do my spiel at the end. But we're going to start directly next to me on the overlay with the wonderful redhead. Hello, Kelly. How are you doing? How's life going for you?
Hello, Deirdre. I'm here.
Well, I appreciate you being here.
Sometimes that's all we can ask for. Are we introducing ourselves or characters or what?
Just yourselves for right now. I have an idea for characters in a second.
Okay. My name's Kelly, mostly known as the Opera Geek for the simple expedient that special opera singer who's also a geek. I also happen to be using my birthday gift from my parents tonight, which is my cup that says I love my husband, but I also love me some Geralt, which is convenient because my husband is directly under me on the overlay.
Thank you for that wonderful transition, Kelly. I appreciate the layup. Hey, Justin, how are you?
I guess I'm here.
You guess you're here? I mean, you could be somewhere else. The existential crisis question was raised.
No, I probably couldn't be because apparently she doesn't love me as much as someone else.
I mean, she said Geralt, not Doug.
Yeah, that's true, but that's only because Doug actually likes me more than her.
That's probably true, actually. Say thank you for being here. Are you going to introduce yourself?
I'm Justin.
Okay. Yeah, he's Justin. We appreciate him. And then last but certainly never least, hello Pirate. How are you? How's life going for you tonight? Thank you for coming to join us.
Hi. Yeah, Chris Cornelius, aka the Painting Pirate. He and pronouns. Life for me is probably going much better than all of the rest of you because I get to be over here in California where it's warm.
Look, it just started.
And confirm.
Okay, look, he says that and it starts snowing out my window. Thanks, Chris.
I did that on purpose. Yeah.
I appreciate you. I do appreciate you. Well, the title for tonight is Three Witchers and a Baby. And this is a wonderful one-shot set in the same world and continuity as the ongoing campaign I am running called From Kovir with Love. But that is not where we are today. Today, we are in the interesting country of Redania. Redania is complicated. In the year that we are currently set, in 1080, Dambor is king. His wife is a half-elven princess of Temeria. And unfortunately for him, his father was a fuckboy. And by that, we mean the fact that Radovid I, canonically, had so many concubines and wives, he did not know who the mother of his heir was. Also, could not account for all the illegitimate children that he populated the continent with. So maybe we should blame him for half of what happens later. 20 years ago, Ailerin led a very failed rebellion to gain elven protections in what will now be called Kedwin. But we are to the north of Redania, close to the mountain ranges, near, not quite in Kovir, but further north, on that northern border. And we are along a road, well, a game path, really, in the woods of these mountains. And there are four figures. I have a very important question for these figures. Are they on horses?
I certainly am.
We've got one horse.
Yeah, we'll be on a horse. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
A very large, very sturdy horse.
Well, I'm not going to be the only one walking.
I mean, there are four of you technically.
I'm not riding with one of them.
That's okay. That's fair. So we have four figures on horseback, riding north.
Four figures on 3 horses, because the kid doesn't get a horse.
The kid doesn't get a horse. I mean, you should ask his parent if he gets a horse.
No, daddy has to let him sit in the car seat in the back.
How
The kid is definitely also the kid. I think we established is like a teenager.
Car
Yes.
seat.
Like we had agreed on that, but yeah, they can be on this poor horse that would have to bear the weight of both
He can
Vinny
have a
and
pony.
the child.
He can have
Yeah,
a pony.
he has a small horse, a small pony.
He can have a mountain pony. You know, it's his training horse. Eventually, he'll get something sturdy enough to carry both his weight and the weight of the armor. But whom do we see riding these 4 horses? Well, 3 horses and a pony.
Not it.
Oh, fuck it, I'll go first. Okay. Yeah, Vinny is a large, very stocky human male, big, bushy red beard, wearing, much to the chagrin of his horse, is in his full heavy plate armor. And next, he has strapped to his side a hefty and very wicked-looking mace. And it is at his side that the youth on the pony is riding.
I think at this point he cannot be a youth, he has to be a ute.
A ute. That I'm fine with that. And also shaved bald, other than the big bushy beard.
Oh yes, thank you, Pope, for reminding me. Yes, party members, the kindness of chat can bless you. In this case, they will bless you with a pool of luck points that you will communally have. Chat, you can individually donate 3 per person, for a total of 25 throughout the course of the game. I get given luck points for NPCs, monsters, whatever, over my video game streams. I'm currently sitting on a pool of 13.
I have 3.
You know, you
I did not. I rolled 4 ones when we were rolling stats, everybody. Let's just get that out of the way right now.
Mm-hmm.
It was pretty great.
4 ones and 3 life path ones, so
Yeah, how's your leg?
I'm not speaking to you.
That's fair.
So we have Vinny riding on riding a horse with his youth, whom eventually we'll find out who this poor boy is, on a pony next to him, a rugged mountain pony. And then whom else do we see, Justin?
Probably ahead of them by not that far, but far enough that he doesn't have to speak to any of them, is Val. It's pretty much all he's not quite barked out whenever anyone has asked his name. Is he looks fairly much as I appear now. He's an older Witcher. Or at least he certainly also appears older, because his beard is showing patches of gray mixed in, and his hair and beard are both very much unkempt at the moment and a little bit wild. He's excused that by saying that he has just come back from some long-term sabbatical, so he is keen to get back onto the road and back into the path, as it were.
A Witcher of recovery, perhaps one might say. And the last of our Witchers, Kelly.
So you see on top of a horse, it's kind of a dappled dappled horse who is picking its way extremely carefully through the forest, almost as if it's been taught to look at the ground everywhere that it steps, because things happen if you don't look at the ground everywhere you step. While flicking its ears, listening to a constant litany of stream of consciousness thoughts from a rather not short but not tall, just kind of average size human female with very, very, very unkempt short black hair. She's got a scar down one side of her face, and she's currently just wearing her regular shirt and trousers, and her armor is draped over the back of the horse, because buggered if I'm gonna wear that in a forest and bake alive like Easy Bake Oven over there.
She says that, but it should be noted that both the male witchers are actually wearing their armor, and I have a cloak covering my armor and gear as we
Yeah,
are
but you're not
riding.
in full plate armor.
No, but I'm wearing my armor, which is still full armor. It's a mix of sort of like, it looks like clearly that I've been living off the land for a while. It's like mixed with furs and other bits and what's this so and so.
The armor that you do see draped across the back of the horse is a full, like, circuit armor, like covered. You can tell that when she wears it, she's trying to get protected from literally everything. Yep.
Hey, chat. Do you remember the last time a character in a game that I ran decided not to wear their armor and what ended up happening to them? Place your bets.
I can go have dessert if you just kill me that fast.
No. That's what sepsis is for.
No, not again.
I would like to point that out. But you had all... So the question becomes... You are currently in this section of Redania because Dambor has had word of problems, shall we say, complications, issues, drama, a shit ton of people screaming in his ear that people are going missing and dying. You know, all of the important things, right? And he asked someone to take advantage of looking into that, as, you know, technically, you know, north of the river in Kangorn is a separate country along the Kestrel Mountains, but, he basically runs it. It's his now. So, the question I have for you all is, how long have you all been together?
I think Des and Vinny have been together probably a little bit longer than Val's been.
Mm-hmm.
Val's been around. As evidenced by the fact that Des has been repeatedly trying to get Vinny to leave his child at, like, the closest fire station for, like, the past decade. I figure eventually it'll work.
Yeah, I imagine we just sort of stumbled across Val in the forest and he got sort of swept up against his will.
I mean, I sort of I was looking for traveling companions, so as it were, as I was coming out, and you happened to be witchers, which, if I was going to travel with anyone, why not?
Particularly given recent events, you know, it's not quite as bad as it will be by the time we get to Geralt and Yennefer causing problems across the continent. But, Aelorin's very failed rebellion was only 20 years ago. Lots of tension arising. Although, kind of mitigated by Dambor being married to an elf, at least publicly. So as you make your way north through this mountainous area, you're not fully into the mountains themselves, but definitely in the foothills. A number of sharp rocks, cliffs. Can I just get you to all make me an awareness, please?
No.
Mm-hmm.
Can I just get you all to give me an awareness?
I mean,
It's
you
not going to
could.
go well.
I haven't told you that your medallions are going off.
I do that right?
Yeah, you did. It auto rolled
Cool.
the crit for you. So because you
Sweet.
rolled a 10, it exploded in crit. There you go. 20.
I forgot that
Damn.
I forgot awareness because I put it in the wrong stat, but I'm not going to change it now.
I mean, you could.
I put it in wilderness survival instead. My bad.
You can. I will allow you. That move between the two, I will allow you to make those stat changes if you really want to.
Nope, because I don't trust you. You're Sicilian.
I am
So you're
a
saying your
very
character's very
trustworthy
wilderness survival.
person. My wood is my bond. I can't understand why you would say such a thing to me.
I'm just saying that I've had to spend a lot of time running away from cities, so I've gotten pretty good to the forest.
That's fair.
Says the person not wearing their armor, wandering around loudly, speaking to themselves in the
No,
woods.
not loudly. I'm talking to my horse.
I must ask the question. The audience needs to know. What is the horse's name?
Thinky.
There were two options. I was betting on that one, but
Not Roach.
could have been.
Could have been both.
So, Des is very distracted talking to the horse. Val is aware of the change is going on. You see a couple small woodland creatures, mostly prey animals. Nothing really of note. Vinny, however, notices as you are coming around this kind of prey track, deer path is what they usually call it, a cliffside and a number of decomposing bodies kind of at various stages down the cliff.
Now, when you say bodies,
Yes.
what type of body?
Humanoid. You'd have to kind of give a greater example to find out if they were human or elven. They, there might be a couple dwarves or halflings. You don't see anything that's the size of a gnome, but, it could be hidden under something else at the bottom of this, 60-foot cliff.
But definitely bipedal, not, deer.
Yeah,
Okay.
no. Bipedal. I guess theoretically it could be neckers, but probably not.
Hey, over there. Something is, well, it is unpleasant. Dumping ground, perhaps.
So even though I'm talking to my horse and I am deep in conversation, in what appears to be a one-sided therapy session,
Who's the therapist?
The horse.
Oh.
I've gotten really used to listening to Vinny. And so I will stop talking to the horse and reach back real slowly and pick up my armor and just kind of start sliding my armor on.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Do you ask for assistance from anyone?
No. I would rather struggle than admit I need help.
So that's going to take
Vinny-
you a while.
Yeah, Vinny
I
is
know.
going to hop down. How far away did you say these bodies were?
So you saw them kind of like you saw down the side of the cliff that kind of goes down the side of your this deer path that you're going along. You see like one or two like kind of stuck in the rocks of the cliff, and then a few more at the bottom. You know that there are bodies down there. You just kind of have to move closer to look downward. Just the visible angle is preventing you from seeing more.
Okay, yeah. So, yeah, Vinny is going to hop down off his horse and head over to get a closer look. As he's doing so, we'll call back to his his child and go, "Hey, little piglet, give Des hand with armor, yeah?"
Mm-hmm. And he will come over and start helping Des into her armor. Otherwise, it would take Des 10 minutes at
I know.
least
Mm-hmm.
to get into said armor.
I am aware.
Val is gonna sort of not get down from his horse. He's gonna do that bit where he's gonna like stand up in his stirrups, and sort of look around, and as I do, I'm gonna like flip back the cloak off of my right shoulder, the same shoulder. Ron over here, off my right shoulder, the same shoulder as my eye patch, and I'm just gonna sort of like, shout over to Vinny and back to them is like, it's probably just some humans, they get up to places they shouldn't be. As I yell that, I'm also gonna sort of like half yell it across the area, looking around a bit.
So am I hearing deceit or performance?
You probably hearing deceit.
I'll take deceit then. Okay. Good to know. I'll put a pin in that as you look around.
At this point, Des has gotten off the horse and assuming with the help about 5 minutes of time to get into the armor. And so she'll pop over like around the edge of Vinny, and she's got both her swords on her, but she's got like her hand going and looking down to see if I can ascertain anything about what actually killed them, since they're in various states of decomp.
Yes, they are indeed.
Yeah, the intent of getting closer was to try and figure out how fresh these bodies are.
So that is Witcher training. Witcher training is a very useful thing for you all.
Okay. Wait a minute. Was I supposed to?
You're supposed to put the stat in with which, yeah.
Oh, whoops. Which stat? It's int, right?
Yeah,
Sorry.
it's intelligence. Yeah. Reroll that one. It's like, that doesn't make sense. Yeah, there you go. Well, I mean, you're being very consistent in your rolls.
Shut up.
You're not rolling ones.
Yet.
With a 13, what do I ascertain about these dead bodies?
The 13 and the 14, they are in various stages of decomposition. They have been chewed upon at various points.
Somebody's been having snackies.
Yep. Multiple things with mandibles.
Oh. Are you saying that they appear, or that I can tell it was mandibles?
You can tell that they were mandibles.
Okay. So in that case...
But can you tell if it was before or after they died?
It doesn't matter, because something with mandibles is still here.
Large
We are in a
mandibles.
forest.
So the hand that is going between silver, steel is going silver, and pulls out the silver and just is kind of like, yeah, it's just, I meant to do that. I'm just gonna chill with this already prepped.
Interestingly, you don't know.
I don't know. What do I not know?
You don't know if it's steel or silver.
Well, I just assumed mandibles.
This is true. I'm just saying. You have mandibles. You can't tell if that's going to be steel or silver.
Oh, bugger. Well, I still pulled the silver just in case.
There you go. That's fair. That's fair. So Vinny got closer to the cliff.
Yes.
Vinny,
I'm behind Vinny.
you're meant.
As is good and proper, yes.
I don't have to be that fast. I just have to be faster than the guy in a tin can.
Vinny, your medallion begins to vibrate. The bear on that medallion. Do you wear it inside or outside of your armor?
Outside.
Begins to rattle against the heavy plate. And begins to get louder and louder.
We'll call back. Hey, Val, we are about to have company.
I'm right here. It's fine. Talk to Val.
Well,
Cooler than-
you are here so you know. You can see the medallion doing the jumpy jumps.
You can tell that Des is still a little bit annoyed that, you know, her only friend now has another friend.
Okay. He's going to, you know,
Also, I will point out that I pulled out the silver and I got it right because the medallion's vibrating.
This is true. Yeah.
He's going to, you know, half get off his horse, pull his, you know, cloak back down over his armor and pull his sword and sort of circle back slowly to the group.
That's great. I appreciate you doing that. You guys should have permissions. Hold on, let me make sure you do. Yes. There you go. You should have characters. You should have things. Vinny is closest to the, I'm just gonna put a little red dot on Vinny because he's closest to the, a purple dot for the cat school on Des, and a blue dot for the wolf on Val. Hey, can I get each of you to make an awareness?
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Fine.
Well, now that we've been alerted, I'm on edge.
I'm slightly more aware.
Cool. So, at the moment, you are all aware of something coming, but it is only Val who notices when they appear. Hi, everyone. I am not going to describe things because I understand viewers might have problems, but a thing erupts from the ground.
Oh, I see.
Like 4 of them.
4?
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. You know.
Do they have little shoes on all their little feet?
They do not have little shoes on all their little feet, although that would be kind of cool. They do have pincers, though,
I know.
giant teeth.
Yep.
Because I'm just gonna say that Des and Vinny immediately recognize a bunch of a group, shall we say, of Barbagazi. Which, you know, are kind of like spiders in a general sense.
But bigger.
But bigger. And they burrow. And they eat people. Hi.
They don't have sneakers.
They don't have sneakers. They do have sneak, but they don't have sneakers.
Okay.
So, Vinny and Des, you have a -2 to your initiative rolls because you did not make the awareness check. Val, just a straight initiative.
So we roll initiative and just subtract 2, right?
Yes, you should be able to even put a -2 into that roll if it asks you for it. Why does it always do this to me?
I need you to be aware. I was looking up these things so I could have the visual reference, and
Not
the
happy.
concept art for them is unreasonably adorable, considering what these
It-
things
it
actually
is.
wound up looking like.
It is.
It's just a little fluff ball.
Mm.
It is a little fluff ball with mandible. It's like a giant tarantula. That has that odd level of cute, except it's, really fucking big. It can also talk
It can.
and mimic
-1
human
to in this?
speeches. -2.
-2.
But luckily for you guys, Vinny is still aware enough to be, oh my fucking god. So here's the thing, Vinny. We're just gonna put the youngling on your initiative.
Okay.
He will be able to do things on your initiative as you tell him and give you benefits and as you wish. But you have not given him armor or weapons at this point, so he can't really do a lot of combat.
Mm-hmm.
But as of right now, you get to go first. There are 4 of them. They wish to be friendly in an
Okay.
aggressive and violent way.
Mm-hmm. Well, in that case, I love making new friends. So I am going to do it. We're just going to move right up to between the 2 that are closest to me.
Yep. I will tell you something mechanically.
Mm-hmm.
Being ganged up on is a thing in this game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. You can take negatives for being in combat with more than one individual.
That is fine.
Good to know. Just making sure you know.
That's all good. I assumed that would be the case. I just, hey, I am here to be the distraction while my friends
Stab things.
pull some legs off some spiders. Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna pull out the to do the mace.
Mm-hmm.
And let's start smacking some spiders. Go smack at the one that is furthest away from the rest of the group, the one that's to the north of our little
Yes.
ensemble here. So let's see if I do this correctly.
So that's the damage roll.
Yep, I hit the wrong thing.
It's part of the really weird thing about the combat. You have to go and then roll melee.
All right, where on the sheet is that?
It's back in the skills section. It's really annoying. We're gonna keep the damage roll, but
Okay. Oh, there it is.
Mhm.
That won't go through.
you have to go through all of the selections.
Oh
and-
God.
Fast.
We're gonna go with the strong.
Strong.
I'm gonna go with strong strike. That seems to make the most sense.
Yep. A strong strike has a -3, but will give you double damage.
All right. I'm assuming I'm gonna leave this extra action as no.
Nope, it is not an extra action.
Meteorite chain mage.
Don't ignore that. Didn't mean to hit that. Wrong button.
We're gonna go straight for the torso on this one.
Called shots are -1.
Oh, so I'll just leave that as random then.
Yeah, just leave it as random.
Because it looked like I had to do that. All right.
Nope, you can leave it as random.
All right. There we go.
20. So let's see how he does in his, defense. Because he's going to try and dodge out of the way, because he's a big old fucking spider. But he not ones. So,
Nope.
Hold on. It's going to get better. It's going to get better for you. So with a 6, this is what we call a deadly critical. Welcome to Deadly Crit Stage. So you did a strong strike, that's 21 damage, doubled, which is 41. Roll location. There should be a location button.
I see it. Yeah.
Location.
To torso. Okay, so straight damage. So 42 damage. Now we get to roll 2d6 because this is the deadly crit table, which is a 6. Hold, please. Oh, God, what page? You know what? You want to know the way I find... Thank you. There's the easiest way... Septic. There we go.
Sepsis.
Motherfucker, you gave it septic shock. Your blow damages the intestines, letting out waste enter the bloodstream. You quarter the stamina. It takes a -3 to intelligence, will, reflex, and dex. That's the important. It takes a -3 to will, reflex, and dex. And it's poisoned, which means it takes 3 damage per round at the start of each round. As well as the deadly crit damage, which goes through armor, which is 10, that goes straight through armor. He does 42 damage that does get stopped by armor. How would you like to kill this giant fucking spider? It's the size of your horse.
Yeah, it's just gonna and underhand blow with the mace, smack up into the soft underbelly, and it's just gonna go flying right back down the cliff.
Mm-hmm.
And you take a moment and you hear just the as it hits down on the ground, and will then just still mace swinging turn to the other 3 and grin back at my friends, just going
You've got literal shit on your face, my friend.
It's their turn. So this one is dead. He go bye-bye. There you go.
Don't throw it at me. Okay.
So this one is going to attack, and this one's going to come over next to Val and attack, and this one's going to come up to next to Vinny, well, and attack over here. Yes. All right. So Vinny, there are going to be 2 attacks on you and 1 on Val. For each successive defense, so you're going to get 2. You're going to get attacks from both creatures after the first round. After your first defense, it's a -1 to each. -1 stamina to each defense.
Okay.
Okay. They're going to slash at you with a claw. Because they can. For a 15. So you need to make a defense. You can either dodge, reposition, block, parry.
Alrighty. So, and are those under the skills as well? Like, where would I? There it is. I see dodge, escape. Where would block and parry be?
So those are under swordsmanship, or in your case, if you're using the mace, that would be the weapon itself. Block just means you hold up the weapon, and if it does damage, it will do damage to the weapon. Parry, you take a -3, and if it succeeds, then you stagger your opponent.
Okay. There it is. All right, so we'll roll the block. Let's do that.
Yep, right. You're fine. There's no damage to that. That attack. Next attack. For a 19. They're rolling better.
Alrighty. And you said I rolled this with a negative because it's the second one?
No, you just when you just take a minus, you have to subtract 1 from your stamina total. There is no minus to this at the moment because you're not ganged up on.
All right. Okay, again. Boom.
There you go. Doing great. Very successful. Hey, Val. He swung a 28 at your face with a claw.
Damn.
Ooh.
Is he swinging like his hand or his or his legs, I should say?
His claw leg thing. And it's got a big long like talon on the end of his leggies.
Well, then I will attempt. I mean, since it's already a 28, I might as well attempt to. I forget, if you fail to parry, you don't get the benefit of your armor after.
You do. You always get the benefit of armor.
Oh, yeah. Then
the block is the one where it goes first to whatever you block with, and then through to armor. So if you block with a weapon, it damages the weapon first, and then the armor.
I'm not damaging my silver sword. I am parrying with my silver sword. Which is... Did not roll. Come on.
You have to go through the options at the bottom. What the weapon is.
There we go. It
Yeah.
just. And then it's minus what?
No minuses. You just have to subtract stamina from your sheet afterwards. For a 13, hey, that's a deadly crit.
I
13.
can't remember if there's an assist.
There isn't, not at this point.
Okay.
That is a deadly crit, my friend. Hey everybody, we're hoping for not a 12. Only an 8. So it hits your torso. You do not get sepsis, however. You now have heart damage. I need you to make a stun save.
Da-da-da.
As it gives you immediate heart damage. Oof, very good. You have a bleeding condition, which is a -3 at the start of each round. You must also quarter your stamina, speed, and body. You take 10 damage through armor. And then 1d6 plus 5. 7 damage, which can be stopped by your armor. I'm assuming 7 doesn't get through your torso.
Yeah, the 7 would be stopped by the armor.
Yeah. Hey everybody, you want me to roll over 25 at this, or 25 at this point. So you're not extra bleeding, you're only bleeding from your heart damage at the moment.
Not all. Yeah.
And you have this condition until you are stabilized, by the way. So, I believe now it is Des and
We rolled same.
yeah, Des and Val have the same initiative, so you guys can choose which one of you wants to go first.
I'll leave that up to you. You just got bonked.
So technically, I would be momentarily stunned, right? So go ahead.
No, you're not. You survived your stun save. Yeah, I mean,
I mean momentarily stunned, as in like
Yeah.
she can go first.
yeah, that works.
All right, so I'm going to cut around here, and I will take a hit with my silver sword. And again, I'm trying to. I always forget I have to roll the swordsmanship first.
Mhm.
Where are you? Why aren't you rolling?
So-
there we go. There we go. I see it.
Fast strike,
it'll
strong
be it'll be
strikes.
fast strike. It'll be fast strike because I just saw him get bonked.
Mhm.
God.
I mean, not by that one, but
Oh my god, I forgot how many freaking.
A 16 and an 18. They're going to attempt to dodge. With a 26, they do. And a 14, they do. Or no, 14 he does not. The second
I was
strike
gonna
will
say he
hit.
doesn't. The second strike hits. Okay.
In fact, second strike hits. Torso, damage.
So now damage. Where are you with your silver sword?
5 damage. Wait, that's not right.
No?
You put the comma in.
Oh, whoops.
So roll 1d6 plus 2. And then the X should have the line for extra damage is 3d6 plus 4.
1d6 plus 2. Oh, it doesn't show me the extra damage line. That's the problem.
Oh, okay. I'll look at your sheet in a second. Just roll them separately then.
That one, and then 3d6.
Yeah, 3d6 plus 2. Or 3d6 plus 4 is for the silver. 16 and 8 is 24. How would you like to kill this friend?
I would like to separate the abdomen from the torso, just like straight down the middle.
This friend go bye-bye.
It is bifurcated.
It is a bifurcated friend.
Now how do it's been so long since I played Witcher. Can we also like throw something to someone on a turn or no?
Yeah, you can spend 3 stamina to take the extra action to throw something at him.
I will take a 3 stamina hit.
Yeah, you should be at like
And-
40 stamina. It should be fine.
It says I have 25 stamina. You're gonna need to look at my sheet. Because I think something's wrong here.
Yes, because you didn't put your full hit points in, so it didn't change things.
Well, fine then. So right now I've got 32. Nope. 32 stamina. Because I will spend I'll spend 3 points of stamina and throw 1 dose of clotting powder
At him?
at Val.
Yes, into his torso. So
I'm just gonna ball up a whole bunch of styptic powder and throw it into your chest cavity.
which reduces the bleeding, but doesn't stabilize anything else that you're
No,
doing.
but at least it cuts the bleeding down.
Yes, it stops the bleeding.
So from my point of view, you just throw a bunch of powder at me.
Yep.
Pocket sand.
Yeah, so the clotting powder will stop the bleeding effect for
Couple turns, I think.
12 rounds. It does not stop the bleeding. You have to get the bleeding treated to get it overall, but it will stop you from taking damage during the combat. Justin, it is your turn.
I will. I guess I don't have to do it immediately. Actually, and he probably wouldn't anyways. So I will just grip on my sword and stab this thing, because why wouldn't I?
Go right ahead. Try to stab. And then you
Alright,
can
what's
roll
the
at the bottom
damage?
if it's fast strike, strong strike, or joint. Well, you don't get joint attacks. You only get fast strike or strong strikes. You're a wolf witcher. You don't get joint attacks.
But I get
Vipers do.
my strong strike for free, right?
Yes, you do.
Or without the penalty, I should
Without the
say,
penalty.
so-
So just put a bonus 3 in, because if you click the button, it's gonna it's gonna take the -3, so you can put a +3 as the modifier.
This thing really doesn't have a head. It has like a mandible-ish area.
Yeah, I mean technically you can target a head if you wish.
That's gonna take a.
-6, but he doesn't get the penalty for a strong
Oh.
strike.
I mean, but it is where its bitey mouth is and other bits. So instead of cutting across to remove the head, would be cutting straight down to cut into as much of it.
18.
And then plus, because it took it away. So
No,
it
18
was
is +3. Yeah, +3 as the so 21.
Mhm.
For the love of all that is holy, husband, please take your Chrono Cross clock away from your microphone.
You
I do not need a metronome.
don't you though?
No.
You do hit. So you're going to do 24 times 2 is 44 times 3. The answer is a shit ton, and I don't want to do math because you're going to kill this thing. So how would you like to kill it?
I mean, assumingly my sword gets stuck in it, and if it stops moving, I would then just kick it viciously away from my sword while swearing underneath my breath in Elder.
Very nice. Top of the round, Vinny. There is only one of these very nice spider friends left.
Oh, we're gonna do the same thing as worked last time. Just woof, 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 bang. We just take a swing. Let me do the strong strike again. There we go. 19.
18. You successfully hit it.
All right.
Left leg, so damage will be halved. But go ahead and roll damage.
Okay. Let's see.
So 15 half to 7. He does not like that at all. He really doesn't like that. You've made him uncomfortable and in pain.
How did the grappling work for
That's a good question.
leg?
Oh yes,
the-
you have to roll grappling. Oh no, grapple. It means that you can choose to use it as a grapple and make a grapple attack with it. Did you want this to
Gotcha.
be a
Pull
grapple?
his leg off.
I mean, yeah, I don't want it going after my friends, so yeah, we'll grapple it.
Okay, so
I
with a
want this thing
grapple
focused
attack,
on me.
he lost the grapple. You are now in grappling with it.
Mhm.
Now I have to go back to those rules because I have to remember. I'm pretty sure you still do damage, but now you've got it grappled. Yeah. Okay. He cannot move away from you. Takes a -2 penalty to all physical actions, and then in your subsequent turn, you can attempt to pin, choke, or throw your grappled giant
All right.
spider that you are holding onto.
Sounds good.
It is now said spider's turn.
Mm-hmm.
He is going to bite you because you are grabbing him. That he doesn't like that.
Oh, too bad.
To be fair, I think they were just going to bite
Oh,
us.
hold on.
anyways.
So it'd be a 13 actually, because you were grappling
Okay.
him.
All right.
Yeah, you're fine. You can just kind of like lean out of the way
Yeah.
as the head kind of it's trying
Flail.
to play
As-
whack-a-mole.
as it-
And
Yeah, as the head is coming by, I just sort of headbutt to the side just to knock it out the way.
yeah, that works.
Yep.
Okie dokie.
Des and or Val.
I will come
Mm-hmm.
running up the side here, and we're gonna give it another 1-2 strike.
Okay.
Fast strike.
Mhm.
Mitts. 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 They both hit, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
I'm looking at your sheet trying to figure out why it's not. Allowing for you to put the extra.
I'll figure
Oh
we
no,
can-
you have to put it in as silver. Here you go. Silver. What is your silver? 3d6 plus,
3d6 plus 4.
and you don't have bleed on that. All right, there you go. Next time it should work. All right. So 23 and 20. 17. That's only 6, not a crit, but you will hit. And 13, that is a baby crit. So,
First one,
yep,
second one.
yep. So you're attacking these limbs as your friend holds it in place.
Chop, chop.
Chopping, chopping.
Mm-hmm.
Playing with the chop button. So damage is...
It was 9, so 5.
But you also have to roll the silver.
Oh, the 3d6. Sorry.
Mhm.
3d6 plus 4. No, 12.
So
dead.
12 plus... you roll the second damage because you only roll it for one strike.
Oh, my bad.
Hmm?
I'm so used to not hitting that I just don't bother.
Yes. 7 and then more silver. $13. How would you like to kill another spider? As you dismember it.
I will just chop off the legs until like it's only just literally being held up by the leg that's grappled.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just gonna look at Vinny like and like gesture to get it over the edge of the cliff.
Yep. Which will just, wrapped up in the chain, will just over the edge, send it sailing down after the other one.
Your Val. You are not currently bleeding, Val, but you are not stabilized.
First aid can stabilize, right?
First aid can stabilize. It is a deadly crit. You have to hit an 18.
Oh.
Is there like an assist mechanic in this that I can...
Yeah.
Oh.
No, but luckily she can't make it worse.
Which
could-
is
you-
why
if-
I'm
if-
slapping her hands away, and I'm just
Fine.
going
Okay, fine.
to chug a bottle of Swallow. Like, leave me alone.
That doesn't actually help here.
It doesn't help. You're not.
Oh,
stabilized.
I mean, he's aware, but I'm already injured, so he's just like,
But
leave
you-
me alone.
Yeah, but you have to stabilize, or you will just keep dying.
Mhm.
What I'm trying to tell you.
Mechanically speaking,
will-
I will say that if you can use the 16 as the assist, and if Vinny wishes to make an attempt at first aid, he can take a +2.
I will do that.
Swallow just restores hit points. It doesn't deal with crits.
There we go.
My guy's aware. He just, doesn't want to have, the little hole there still.
Yeah. I have a question for you. What does your armor look like now that you can see it away from the cloak?
It probably looks very similar to the armor that, she had put on, except for, less crappy, is exactly what Val would say.
Well, technically, she's wearing heavy. Which heavy armor do you have?
I'm not wearing heavy armor.
Well, you
I'm
just said...
wearing. I'm wearing medium armor.
Okay, which medium armor are you wearing?
I remember I was wearing the Scoia'tael, but we can't call it the Scoia'tael.
This is true. You are wearing that elven dissident armor, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, his looks like
why it
yours.
would look the same, and then I'm just like, because you can tell mine was definitely one that I got at like the Shonky shop. Like I definitely stitched it up after I found it somewhere.
You are now in stabilized, Justin, which means your stamina is halved, no longer quartered, and you will all of your stats go to a -1 instead of a -3. You will maintain this status until you can be treated by a doctor or a mage.
Wax all of them.
I mean, not all of them are quacks. But yes, you are at your stamina is halved, and you're at a -1 for intelligence, will, reflex, and dex. Oh, Des, since you have all of those points in wilderness survival, you can
Mhm.
choose either Witcher training or wilderness survival if you want to dismember any of these Barbagazi.
Just sounds like I'm not gonna. Never mind. Trying to find my freaking character sheet because I popped it out. So Witcher training. I'll roll Witcher training for it.
Mm-hmm.
See how that goes. Nope, it's fumble.
It's only an 11, however.
So
And
I
all
just
you need is
failed
a
to get
10.
anything.
No, all you need is a 10.
Oh, okay.
You need a 10 to take apart.
Just imagine it looks like what it would look like if somebody had a thing for, taking the crab legs that they're eating and playing with the little pinchers as
You
they're eating.
know, I believe that about you. I believe that multiple people have told me about that about you. That I believe I can even say exactly who besides you told me about that. So roll me 1d6. Roll me 2d6 actually. So you get 5 units of Barbagazi fur and 2 units of chitin scales. Because you can. There's nothing else currently around you. Vinny, your youngling comes back with the horses, who is intelligent enough to move said horses out of the way of the giant spiders that erupted so that they didn't panic. Roll me either Witcher training or deduction.
Who? Vinny?
Vinny now, because he's the one who's done the most looking at the moment.
There we go.
16. The Barbagazi definitely gnawed on these bodies, but it was after the fact.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
They were not the cause of death, but definitely perhaps the amount of death here is the reason why you had a bunch of spider friends come eat.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, Vinny is he'll wring some of the viscera out of his beard and just wipe it on Dez's shoulder. And then, well, some sort of disposal, most likely. But I guess our priorities have shifted somewhat. No, we should probably find somewhere to
I wipe it off.
get you treated up a little bit, huh, Val?
Treated here.
Treating it here. It's not. We can't treat it here.
I see the cat school is just as familiar with sarcasm as ever.
You're a real asshole. I helped you. You didn't even say thank you.
Oh, is that what that was when you threw dirt at me?
It was very expensive dirt. Either way. How far are
Cover
we
you
from
in,
anywhere that we're
cover
gonna
you in
get?
kitty litter.
Mhm. How far away are we from anywhere that would give us someone to fix him up?
I mean, you left the last village, Hamlet, really, a day and a half ago.
Where are we exactly again?
In the middle of the woods near Cairngorm.
Aaron Gordon.
If you look on the map in our chat, all the way in the north, right along this, just south of this river, near the Kestrel Mountains.
In between the two tributaries, right?
Yep. Just kind of northeast of the letter M. Or northwest of the letter M, excuse me.
Okay. So at least he's stabilized, but he's not.
He's not treated. He needs a
Totally
doctor.
freaked
He
out.
needs an actual doctor or a mage with magical healing to get treated. Mechanically speaking,
Which
that's
I
the only.
doubt, middle of nowhere Hamlet would have probably had either anyway. So
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
we're on the edge of this cliff. Does the cliff overlook a valley or anything, or is it just more forest?
Mostly forested area.
Do I see any signs of smoke or habitation?
Roll me that awareness. Val and Vinny, what are you doing while the cat is investigating?
It's a 17.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I forget how long does swallow last, so I can
10
just let it
rounds.
10 rounds.
You recover 3 hit points a round for 10 rounds.
So I mostly I was just letting that do its work and be miserable.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and you have to take your toxicity too?
No, he doesn't. He's only 1 round to swallow.
Oh, that's right. Only 1 round.
I mean, I would. You're. Swallow goes through your system so quickly that it's not. Unless you're taking an additional potion at the same time.
That's what she said.
Well, that's a separate issue. I can't control what you say.
Anyway.
So we have the 17 from Des. What are Val and Vinny doing while she's looking around? Val is just letting Swallow do the work. Vinny, are you doing anything in this moment?
He is mostly, just cleaning off the armor, but as an excuse to keep an eye on Val, just to assess how he's doing, knowing that he's not going to admit if he needs help. So just sort of monitoring the situation.
Muttering an elder, mostly to myself.
Mm-hmm.
You could roll me a human perception with a +2.
Okay. Back up.
Because you did succeed on the first aid.
Okay. This isn't going to go well.
No, it doesn't, but I love asking wishers to do
That-
this. Oh, look, a
there we go.
double-digit answer.
Hey, shocking.
Shocking. He doesn't look like he's about to expire. He looks mostly frustrated and is, as previously mentioned, muttering to himself in elder speech. With a 17, no, you do not see any evidence of current habitation. You do see the remnants of a fortified town.
I would point this out to both Vinny and Val. Nothing else, it might be a good place to rest if we need it. I don't know how far away it is, but
With a 17, couple hours.
mm-hmm.
It's not that far from the cliff edge, but you do have to get down.
Get down the cliff.
Yeah.
Mhm.
There's enough
Watch your horse ride down the cliff.
Yes, we're playing Witcher 3. Just go straight down. It's not going to be a problem at all. There are enough terraces that it's easy. You can find a navigable path to get down there, and you figure it's like an hour, maybe 2 beyond the cliff from this point. Maybe an extra hour if you're going safely down the cliff face with horses. So
Because it's the only sign of like human involvement in the area I see. And while I think we've found, some of the stuff that was predatory on the corpses, as Vinny pointed out to us, were not killed by these. Was I able to discern, or was Vinny able to discern if there was like bladed weapons or anything else, or were they too chewed?
you'd have to actually get close to a physical body to do that. Like you could
Okay.
like Vinny could determine from a distance, but most of the bodies are down the cliff.
Okay, so when I get
Yeah.
down, as I'm kind of getting myself down the cliff, I would like to take the time to stop and examine one of the bodies to see if I can see evidence of what exactly killed it. Is that awareness again?
It's either wilderness survival or first aid. Or Witcher training. I'll take Witcher training, because Witcher training is...
Well, that's always going to be probably my highest,
Hopefully.
hopefully. Famous last words.
With a 10, you can see a number of these are very, very chewed. And also, there is damage that of a variety type of carrion have attacked this.
So finding the original cause of death is probably not going to work.
Not without some help.
I would shout up to Vinny and Val, assuming they're coming down as well, and see if they can discern anything else. Val's been in the forest for a long time. Maybe he knows what snackies look like.
Mm-hmm.
Snackies look like.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Been lots of snackies being had over here, but we want to find out what, turned them into that.
Your youngling is attempting to lead the pony down the cliff. The pony has decided down the cliff is the fastest way down. Because mountain pony.
Mm-hmm.
He is not sure he likes this ride going straight down the cliff, but he's on it and is holding on.
Good deal.
Cling on tight. It'll be a fun ride.
I don't like this!
I told you should have left him at the fire station.
But then we couldn't get to experience this. Joys of parenthood.
Just the blink just blinking.
Fairly certain mine's probably dead somewhere.
You're what?
Parents or child?
Child. Assume this is your child of surprise?
He is, yeah. You had one too, huh?
I assume everyone gets one if you had lived long enough.
No.
Well, I mean, let's be fair, that's the only way anyone would give you child is if they were trying to get rid of child in a more permanent fashion.
I want to argue with you, but I can't.
No, you'll know I'm right.
Don't like that.
I think the only way people give children to cat school witchers is if they want the princeling dead somewhere. If I remember that correct.
Oh, come off it. I haven't been paid to kill a kid. I think I have to draw a line somewhere. It's not a very big one, but I do draw it. Don't look at me like that. I've never killed a kid, Vinny.
I know. At least not on purpose.
You know what? She's just gonna turn and just keep walking down the cliff.
Making your way all the way down the cliff, is anyone else investigating the bodies by the time you get to the bottom?
I mean, I'll help take a look at them, sure, yeah. Once we
Witcher
get down
training or wilderness survival?
there. It's going to be Witcher training, almost always.
What is the... Okay, I think I need to explain to chat the reason why this is so funny to everybody is because I made a joke before we rolled anything that I was going to play a cat school witcher who couldn't land on her feet, and then I immediately rolled the life path where I broke my leg in training.
Yep.
Just ones all the way.
All the way.
I think Pirate rolled like 4 10s.
Justin had the best Witcher training. With a 20. You can it takes a second because they are very decomposed and also very chewed on. You see remains of two things that strike you immediately as odd. Bladed weapon damage, which could be expected. You know, dead bodies, you knew they were being chewed on, and that they were dead before they got started to get chewed on. So, bladed weapon damage, but also what looks like frostbite. And it's cold, because it is winter. But this is like as if the bones themselves had been frozen over for decades. But these bodies are not that old. Oh, God damn it.
Hey, Des, come take a look at this. I am getting the feeling there may be some mage fuckery afoot.
Des is mumbling to herself under her breath about people that are ungrateful for good advice, and comes back up to take another look. And should I roll again, or I'm looking?
No,
for something?
if he points it out, you can see it. The bladed weapon damage, you know, targeted mostly what look like small blades, daggers, perhaps, knives of some sort. Very targeted to the ribs, between the ribs. Quick kills. A couple nicks along the throat where someone perhaps had their throat cut. One or two spinal cord taps to the back. But the frostbite damage is unique.
Oh, for God's sake, now I got this one. So
She is cat school.
Yeah.
Can
Very mascot.
can I take a look at it, and do we know that it's a mage, or we're just assuming?
You can roll deduction. Right now you just have these facts.
And I am just assuming. I cannot think of anything off the top of my head that would
There's a
be in
few.
this area and do this otherwise.
There's a few.
You what? Beasts that stab and murder people with
No,
knives?
just frostbite.
Oh, but before they frost them to death, they what? Stab them.
You are very close. Would you like to spend an extra point of luck, Kelly?
Yes.
With a 16. You got a lower DC because you're cat school. Because 30 years ago, a fellow member of your school, a woman now known as Dowager Countess Brenna von Velder, kind of a scandal. She actually married the count that she was assigned to after his third wife died.
Under mysterious circumstances.
Not very mysterious circumstances. She found out that the third wife had been ensorcering the count and reported that she murdered him. Not murdered. Dealt with the mage who was ensorcering a noble. But Brenna also made reports back to the cat school about a little thing that she had to deal with called the hunt.
See, Kelly thought this was going to be a problem, and now you've just gone and done it.
And more importantly, how she beheaded Eridan, leader of the Wild Hunt, 30 years ago. And since then, no one has seen evidence of them at all.
Des just stared down and just goes, bugger. So I don't know about you, Vinny.
Hmm.
But you look like you might know a little something about history, Val. Have you ever heard of the Wild Hunt?
Why?
I would then explain the said communications
Mm-hmm.
back to my school.
Oh yes, in a cat school, I fully expect to have been telling the truth and never have fancified a report.
I mean, it was a very descriptive report. She rode out from the keep in the middle of a siege, from her charging warhorse, and with a single strike, beheaded Eredin, Beric Glass.
That part she was probably being a little bit. But either way, I'm saying that the evidence fits that.
Or a mage.
With I hate knowing things that I don't know.
I mean, what do you think you know that you don't know?
The Wild Hunt victims, it's not just frost. They look flash frozen.
Yes.
So
And-
that's not something that mages really do.
Depending on who the mage is,
They
maybe.
can, but I mean, how many handful of mages?
You would have also heard, as part of this report, another aspect that went with it, that the freezing effect that went with it wasn't just a flash freezing, but an actual just drain of life force. You could not make that determination if that drain of life force occurred with the decomposition that's here, right? Like, you have nothing. You have bones that you're working with. You know that the flash freezing occurred, and you know that the damage to the targeted blade, small blade damage was there.
And to be fair, in my experience, if this was to be a mage, anyone who is powerful enough to do this is going to have a much more efficient way of getting rid of the bodies than throwing them down a cliff and letting something out in the wild eat them.
If they were a mage, they wouldn't care. They would kill them and move on, like this, like we should do. And as I say that, I'm just going to purposefully step onto one of the skulls and just crush it into, like, dust.
Mm-hmm.
I think I liked it better when it was just you and me, Vinny. Can we leave Val at a fire station?
That's where we're going to go on break right now. So we're going to take a break, stretch, bio, refresh. Everyone take your time. We'll see you in about 8 minutes. I'm sure that nothing wrong is going on in this moment, but we'll see you in a bit.
Everything's fine.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back. We hope you were refreshed, you stretched, you bioed, you did all of the important things. We are back. We are down a cliff. We are moving towards the remnants of a
Station.
village, hamlet, defended fortification. And Puddleglum, that was Witcher Road's home. They didn't stumble into the Fistech operation, they ran it.
Breaking Bad.
Yep. Which is hilarious because Fistech is an anesthetic and not meth. But you are all were making yourself, to my understanding, you guys are moving closer to the remains of the
Fortified ruins.
Yeah, fortified ruins.
And I at least would be attempting to approach cautiously, which for me means looking directly at the ground to make sure I'm not going to trip over anything.
So I hear stealth.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Don't forget, you guys have luck. You can always spend it. Please roll your stealth if you're being stealthy.
Yeah, I'll tell Vinny that since he's got to bring the kid around, the kid can, at least hold the horses back in a safer area when we stealth forward to see what's up.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, that's right. Is that how the luck stat works? You
Yeah.
can spend it.
Mhm.
So I could have negated that initial attack crit. I could
Probably
have
not.
No.
That was a 28.
No, because you have to declare you're using luck before the start of the roll. I have a house rule.
I
that if
see.
you are...
So you don't do it from attacks.
Yeah. I have a house rule that you can spend one if I tell you that you're very close, which is what I did for Kelly. But also it's 1 point for 1 point, right?
So you never would have made it.
Mm-hmm.
You say that, but I dump statted luck because I'm lucky.
Interesting. That's a choice.
Yep. 25 on the stealth.
25 on a stealth. Is anyone else stealthing, or are they just riding
they're in
out
plate
there?
armor.
I am going to instruct the kid to hang back with the horses, as Des has suggested. But yes, I am enormous and in heavy plate. Stealth doesn't really happen here.
No, but you forget, you're a bear school witcher.
You negate the encumbrance.
You negate the encumbrance
True.
value, so you have no penalties to your reflex or dex, as opposed to other people who wear plate armor who take an encumbrance value deduction to their reflex and dex.
Oh, I mean, we'll give it a shot. We'll see how this works.
I mean, it could still go badly,
is-
but
Game is
It's going to. I didn't
So,
put shit
like-
in stealth.
Are we out of the woods and the wilderness area here? Like
yeah, you're
approaching this in
moving.
a flat plain kind of
We're
thing?
moving into a
Yeah.
valley.
Yeah, you're moving into a valley. With a 10, okay. And a 9. Good to know.
Minus
cat-
whatever it is.
No, it's already done the fumble for you.
Well, remember, I also have -1 because I'm injured currently.
Oh, you should be able to put that on. I'll put it on your sheet for you. I can fix that. It's a reflex.
So I'm less stealthy, more just sort of like grumbling along behind.
Mm-hmm. Wait, why do you have a... You shouldn't have a penalty, Val. Hold on. Do you have a... You should not have a penalty. I'm gonna fix this. Do. Oh, yeah, okay, you do. Okay. So... Yeah, okay, so that's fine. Alright. Okay, so there we go. Reflex, Dex, and Will. So it's just a -1, so it's just an 8. And then... And Will. Okay. So with that, as you make your way through, there is a lot of empty right now in this plane. There are no fields. There's a lot of what were fields at some point. But there is nothing has been tilled here. There is no crops, not even winter crops growing. There's no signs of fields being left fallow.
Fallow.
Fallow. I was like, the word is not coming.
No, it's fallow.
Mm-hmm, it is foul. Fallow, not foul. Fallow. I know, god damn it. Make me either wilderness survival or awareness. Des can use a +2 from her previous successful roll.
Oh, bugger off.
Your youngling is not happy with he survived the straight shot down the cliff, but is kind of confused. Doesn't like this. 19, 18, 8.
That's what you get for arguing with your kid.
Basically. He's distracting you.
Esme, no.
Kind of being a whiny teenager at the moment. Like, when are we gonna get there? Are we there yet?
Cat was eating
Are we there yet? Are we there yet?
Oh. If you ask the question one more time, I will make sure you are somewhere that is not here. There.
Are we there yet? But with a 19 and an 18, you see evidence of just fields that had grain in them that were flash frozen over.
Whole fields. Man, I wonder why a mage would do this. Huh. Almost like a whole bunch of people rode through the field. But anyway.
I mean, to be fair, some mages are just dicks.
It's the scale that I'm talking about, Vinny. The scale.
Oh, fair.
So as I would try to circle, through the field as best as I could to see if there's any sign of, is it still frozed?
Well, yes, by this point, because now it's winter, right?
Oh, well, yeah. Shoot, that's not going to help me.
But what you see is a field of wheat that was left and obviously had frozen over quickly enough that now is just covered in.
Rhyme. I would take one of the wheat stalks and just kind of snap it off. And probably approach very cautiously to see if I can see into like where the living-ish area part of this fortified area would be. I don't like it when you say
Do you remember the first Gladiator movie, the good one?
I try not to, but go ahead.
Look, I take some joy in the digital reconstruction they made, but that's about it. And Russell Crowe. I acknowledge you that it was really good in that film. But do you remember that scene when he's walking through the fields in Spain? And he comes up, the camera comes up through the wheat field to the gates of what should be his villa. Do you remember the shot of, like, the person impaled on the doors of that? Yeah. This individual is impaled very obviously been picked apart by Carrion at some point and still being held to the door of, you know, the what would have been like the fortified gate. This isn't a very big fortified town. It's has a balustrade. It's wood, you know, there is some
It's
level
reinforced wood kind of stuff.
Yeah, it's not stone. The most interesting thing that you would notice, however, is the fact that he's not being held there with either arrows or spears, but with a dagger through the chest.
Can I, before I approach to investigate this dagger, see if is it very clear that this has happened a while ago?
Oh yes, it's very, very clear that this has happened a while ago. There's
so
Carrion.
they're not here anymore. Okay.
No, there's no fleshy bits.
Okay, so I would kind of make my way over and, you know, thunk, like take out the dagger.
It's a really pretty dagger. It's a triangle blade.
Mm-hmm.
It's really nice, perfectly weighted.
Is there anything distinctive about the design? Is there any script, any writing?
Roll me either awareness, or do you have another skill you'd like to throw at this?
Let's see here. What other skill could I use for education.
Education can work. You don't have anything like metallurgy. What do you have in profession skills? Hold on a sec.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, no. Education, fine arts. You could use straight crafting if you had it.
No, I think probably the best is probably gonna be. Yeah, it's probably gonna be the education.
Mm-hmm. It's perfectly balanced. The metal seems strange to you. It's not steel, it's not silver, it's not meteorite. You don't know what it is, but it's very sharp, kind of heavy in your hand, heavier than you'd expect for just a dagger of its size. Mm-hmm. But again, perfectly balanced. This weapon will kill very well and very efficiently.
I would
roll me an awareness.
Oh no.
It's a really nice dagger.
Scotty, you did not need to jump off the desk. He was ashamed of my rolls.
Mm-hmm. What are Vinny and Val doing? We're going to put a pin in what Duss is playing with this beautiful dagger. By the way, the minute you pulled that dagger out, the body fell.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Mm-hmm.
Well, assumingly the body falling made noise.
Yeah, enough to be a clatter of bones.
Yeah, mostly been watching this unfold, keeping an eye out, especially after seeing Des going to pull out the dagger.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
I know. Pulling daggers out of things tends to make other things happen, so keeping an eye out for anything that's gonna show up.
Go ahead and roll me a awareness.
Hearing her make noise just makes me move slightly closer to wherever she was to, you know, half yell at her like, "What are we doing now?"
Mm-hmm. With the 13, there is... I will tell you this for free. There is no one left alive around here except for the 4 of you and your 3 horses and a pony.
I'll turn around, as I hear Val approach, because I imagine Val even approaches sarcastically.
As I approached, I moved farther away from Vinny, farther enough to yell at you without, raising my voice to an extreme. So all I did was trot forward a little bit further and then really yell down to wherever you are, like, "Hey, what are you doing?" Because you're clattering, the dead over here while we're, enjoying the chill frost air because of you.
I would take the dagger back.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to show it to them, but when I show it to them, I'm going to have my hand in such a way that they're not going to just be able to take it from me.
Okay.
Because this is a nice little stabby implement.
It's a really perfectly balanced stabby instrument.
That I'm sure has no anything that's going to be bad for me.
Nothing for you at all.
You recognize this, either one of you?
I don't know, do we? DM?
Val, could you roll me either streetwise or deduction based on backstory things that I know from you?
I mean, they're
Vinny,
both the same.
Vinny, it is a perfectly beautiful, no nicks on it, even though it's been holding a body up in wood, tri-point dagger. Nah, doesn't look any familiar.
Yeah, it's a dagger, and
It's a very nice looking little toy. Bit concerned that that was holding body up.
This metal isn't. She's just sitting there, like, turning it over and over in her hands. There's something that's not right with this metal.
Or if you ask me, there's something not right with something being strong enough to skewer a man to a door with just a dagger. That doesn't tend to happen.
I mean, it's not. Look at it, Vinny. It's not steel. It's not silver. It's not meteorite. What is this?
well, did you not just tell us this is the Wild Hunt, and now this is the Wild Hunt?
What? But she will immediately, like, shove the dagger into her belt and throw her hands up in the universal sign of, "Oh, now you believe me."
So you shoved it into your belt without a scabbard, so you just cut through your belt.
No, not
Trousers
like,
just fall down.
No, not shove like that. Like, it's, you know what I meant.
You tucked it into your
I
belt
tucked it, yeah.
carefully because it is a tri-point dagger. And
Yeah. I needed to be able to throw up my arms without stabbing somebody in the face.
yeah, that's fair. Entirely valid. The youngling has started to make his way towards the door.
Do you really want him to see that?
Yeah,
Well,
he's a witcher.
he needs to look. Well, maybe one day. We haven't decided if he is going to follow in his old man's footsteps as of yet. But it is important to do not hide the realities of the world from him.
Sure.
That's how you get things to kill you in the middle of the night.
I mean, I could get something to kill him in the middle of the night easily if
Well,
you...
middle of the day, to be fair. The whole point is to not get him killed, so he needs to be aware of the things that might kill him.
Okay.
No, not kill him.
Wait, so he hasn't even taken his trials, and he's not with you as some sort of, like,
Oh
apprenticing?
no, he didn't send him to school.
You just have a child with you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Are you insane?
Yeah.
No, I am a good parent.
I told him to take him to the fire station.
Val is just going to, like, turn away because he is now convinced that both of these witchers probably were not the best idea to team up with.
At least Val knows he can agree with me on one thing, which is that this kid should not be here.
Val, roll me awareness. Vinny, roll me awareness.
I ain't aware of shit.
No, you aren't.
Man, we ain't found shit.
Nope. Would you like to spend a point of luck, Justin?
I mean, I am a lucky person other than the start. So I will spend one of my 10 luck, yes.
I would also like to point out that you have 7 luck for the common pool, plus an additional 1 for individual, plus Des has an additional 1 for just her. So Des is at 9, and the rest of you are at 8. So with that, spending that 1, hey, Val. There is a very distinctive thing that is universal across the continent. One form of magic that is
Oh, bugger.
ultimately a stain, a corruption. There is no good that comes from it, and everyone, if they're close enough or aware enough, can tell, if they have any magical training whatsoever. That's necromancy. How does Val tell necromancy?
Well, assumingly my medallion, if it's close enough, would kick in a little bit for me, and because my trial of the grasses went so well, I might smell the faint dead flesh a little bit sooner than anyone else.
Yeah, there's that hint of necromantic magic on the air. Just the slightest vibration. It felt like just the wind shifting your medallion against your chest, but it really is not that. You know it because you smell that little tingle of corruption and magic. The youngling's about to pick up a very nice shiny dagger.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna yell to the boys, like, didn't train a witcher. Boy, what are you doing?
What? It's cool. She got one.
I've got training.
I mean, you say that, but I'm gonna immediately look at hers as well, and I'm gonna like spit down on her as I spur the horse towards the boy to be like, yeah, just like, no, leave it alone.
Well, after like, little piglet, what have I told you about picking up strange, sharp things you'll find lying around? Don't. I told you don't. Don't do that thing. It is.
You told me not to stab myself with it.
I told you that is a general thing. Don't stab yourself under any scenario, but also don't pick up strange, sharp things that you find lying around. Especially if anyone throws them out of a pond.
Not in a pond. It's just laying next to this well. It's right there.
Close enough. Well, pond, same thing. Water-based. Don't pick it up.
Fine. The more you move into this space, Val, the stronger the necromancy tastes. That smell taste on the back of your tongue.
So when I get close to the boy, I will not grab him by the scruff of the neck because he's not that small, but I will like grab him, and either he will help get up on the horse or I will just drag him as we turn and start going back to the others, as I start mumbling again to myself and an elder how this was a terrible idea and we are leaving.
Fine. He responds in elder, by the way. Badly accented and not as good as yours, but an attempt was made.
So it'll only make me spit and curse slightly more, but out loud to the rest of them in comment out and Nordling there. I'll yell, "We are leaving. Bad idea. Let's go now."
We were literally hired to find out what's going on.
And we know Wild Hunt, cool, everything's terrible. Let's go tell the king that his kingdom's awful.
He already knows his kingdom's awful.
Hey, Val.
Everybody knows his kingdom's awful.
This is true. It's not as bad as it will get, because Dambord does put some effort in, but it is 20 years after Yellowrun's rebellion, so things not great. Hey, Val.
How much is my medallion ring?
Oh, it's fully moving, and, 2 figures are standing next to the gate, on the inside of the gate, between you and them.
Oh, the kid had gone through the gate.
Yeah, to the well.
Oh, Scheisskopf.
He went and found another shiny.
I just didn't know the well was on the inside of the gate
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I definitely did not go through the gate.
You didn't. You just went through the gate. You just went to the gate. He went through
Almost
the
like
gate.
some of us got training.
Val?
But we would see them now too, I assume.
No, they're on the other side. It's a case of they're on the inside of the wall.
Okay. So we don't see them.
But you might be close enough that your medallion is going off.
It would start, well, I mean, and I've got the other dagger on me anyway, so that would definitely be buzzy.
Not necessarily. The dagger doesn't necessarily buzz as much as you think it does.
Mm-hmm.
But the two of them standing up and being real obvious about it. Yep. Hey, Vinny.
Yeah.
Your medallion is going off now.
Mm-hmm.
Val, could you make me an awareness? Just for a quick second. Hey, Val.
Mm.
I have a question for you.
Drop the child and run, of course. Not what?
No, I'm sure that's not what you're going to do. He's already on the horse. It's harder to, you have to actually do a lot more to get him off. It's more complicated. You recognize the figure on the right.
So I immediately know it's somebody who's dead, then, is what you're saying.
Yeah, I mean, you did watch him die. Aileron's rebellion was really messy. Really not a great time to be an elf, was it?
So then, the horse from on their side, they see the horse and me and the child stop up very short, and there is quite a lot more swearing, some of it much more under my breath. So the child is getting his elder much more expanded in a very short amount of time.
His elder speech will go up by 1. Not the good kind of elder speech, but
the useful kind.
The useful kind. Vinny and Des, you see Val's horse stop. Short. You know that there's that your medallions are going off, and you know he sees something that you don't in this moment.
Yeah, I'm gonna start moving at a quick pace towards where Val and the kid are.
Mm-hmm.
I'll kind of do the, not flanking, but I'm just going to make sure that there's enough space that we'll have room to do something. Like, we're not right next to each other, because that's a recipe for area of effect disaster.
I mean, it's a fortified town gate, so you have like 10 feet, 20 feet of space to get through the gate, so you have plenty of space. As you get close to the gate, both of you will taste, smell, feel that corruption of necromancy.
Ugh.
Heavy in the air. And your medallions are vehemently going off.
Oh, I'm going to be sick.
And there's 2 individuals, one on either side, right inside the walls, shifting their positions now. One, obviously elven, staring at Val.
2, if he gets closer to me, the horse that we were on, we are like actively retreating, like moving away from it.
He is moving closer to you.
So yes, me and the boy are moving back, and if the boy complains at all, I'm just saying that, telling him to shut up in Elven.
That, funnily enough, does not have a problem saying correctly. It's almost like he's heard that repeated a lot. What are the 2 other Witchers doing as Val is actively retreating?
How far? Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I haven't turned the horse around. Like, I'm not like getting the horse to gallop. Like, I'm legit like backing the horse up.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah. If I see this thing advancing towards where Val and the kid are on the horse, I want to position myself between the horse and this undead creature.
I know what I want to do, but I forgot to put it in for a button.
It's okay. What would you... You're...
I
What would you like to do?
am going to step closer so that I'm not between the two of them, because why would I put myself at risk for the kid I wanted to leave at the fire station, let's be honest. But I am going to directly in front of Vinny. Between Vinny and I will drop Earden.
Okay. How many, how much,
Stamina. I'm going to put in, let's see, what is this?
I think you only have like 2 or 3 at the moment.
Large
What's your vigor
resistance.
threshold? What's your vigor threshold?
My vigor is...
Because you haven't gone down the blue route.
I didn't. No.
Okay, so then it's only like 2 or 3.
Yeah, my... Flip is my vigor.
It should be... Hold on.
What did I read?
It's okay, I got you. I got you. Doop. Your vigor is 2.
Okay.
Because you are a cat and not a griffin.
Yep.
So you're putting Yurden between Vinny and the undead elf
Basically,
that's
Vinny,
approaching.
yeah, Vinny, I'm going to put it so if you've ever fought a specter or ghost in Witcher, you wait until it gets just close enough that you can drop it and it's stuck.
Mm-hmm.
And that is what I'm doing.
I'm just going to give us a quick map, just kind of general.
I don't like it when you say that.
It makes it easier for me. So, like, if this is going to be your fence, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you've got the gates going this way, outward, because they were knocked open. And this is our well, or excuse me, that's too big. That's too big a well. I should...
Well, actually,
it should be like
Oh, it's
this.
well.
There's your well. Put yourself where you think you would be on this quick map that I have just drawn. As
I think it would be basically
Change.
where, yeah, it would depend on where the
where your undead friends are.
yeah.
Great. I fixed the metrics, by the way, so that it should be a meter for each square.
I don't remember what color I was.
You were purple because cat.
Purple. Yeah, I don't have points into the signs, but I know enough that that's a ghost.
Well,
Not a ghost, but
I mean, probably.
specters.
It's an undead.
Mm-hmm.
He's moving this way. And then the other, if you turn to look, is also elven. He's over here. Moving that way.
Okay. So my Earden I would have dropped.
Yeah, just draw it in purple. Because, Earden is purple. I have no idea why.
It is this purple.
Mhm.
Very, very purple.
Mm-hmm.
So Earden. I'm at least, well, I wanted to move that circle. I can't move it, but whatever.
I'll do it.
Yeah, I'm trying to get it so that at least the guy that I'm facing off at
Mm-hmm.
is right hitting on the edge on it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, I got you. Why is it not moving? There you go.
There we go.
So right there.
Yeah, just so that, I mean, he's caught in it enough.
So the guy to your right or the guy in front of you?
Because that's where he put himself. Sorry, I was going to put myself near Vinny, so I would be here. So this guy, the one.
Yeah, the
Vinny,
one to the right. Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Great. There you go. All right. Vinny, you've moved yourself in front of the undead entity.
Mhm.
There is another undead entity to your left. Val is still retreating on a horse with your youngling.
Good.
Um,
All right.
now I feel I have to ask for initiative.
You don't. I mean, you don't have to.
I kind of
Yeah,
do,
you
actually.
could just not.
I kind of do.
Well, that was shit. All right.
My initiative didn't go through. Weird.
Mm, yeah, I got Val.
Yeah, I got a roll of 1.
Well, you're still not the lowest.
How did you? How did I get lower than you and you rolled a 1?
Because
Wow.
your stat is a 3. Why is your stat a 3?
Who, me?
No. Vinny.
No.
Why is
Stat
your
is it?
stat a 3? Oh, because you're at sorry, here you go. Let's fix that. You have to put your actual HP in, otherwise it will it will put all of you, it thinks you're below your wound threshold and lowers all of your stats.
Thank you. Yeah.
So re-roll that. I will allow you to re-roll that because your sheet was not correct.
Okay.
Okay, well, I'm sorry.
It's fine. That's fine.
And then well, he rolled a 7, but Stati rolled a 16. So he gets to go first. So on the initiative, where's my initiative tracker? Oh, hold on. I'm going to just do this. Okay. On the 16 count. Because apparently I didn't clear this first time. Sorry, I forgot to clear the initiative tracker before we rolled, but whatever, it's fine.
And just keep track. I'm gonna just try to keep track of 5 rounds because that's how long Yrden lasts.
Yep. You can also put it back up. What did I hit this dude? He's over here. He was here. All right. So okay. Fine. He's got a 16. On the 16, he is going to. Well, here's the thing. They're undead, but not wraiths. So, Yrden is just going to give him a penalty on his Dex and Ref, which is -2, but he can still move forward around you, and there are no attacks of opportunity in this game, towards the horse. And he's going to attempt to grab Val.
He moved through Yrden.
Yeah, it just lowers his speed because he's not
They're
a
not
wraith.
ghosts.
Yeah.
So no, but I know it's not. He's not a ghost, but the whole point was to slow them down.
No, and it does. It's just his current speed is such that he can still get there even by being slowed by to the -2, because you only have 2 vigor, correct?
At the moment, yeah.
Yes. So his -2, it still gets him really close, but he's going to attempt to grapple Val off the horse. He does not say anything as he does this. But Val, in a minute, could you roll me a, as he's going to make a brawling attack. Gets that. For 15. You don't have a weapon out, so you cannot parry.
I rolled dodge escape then.
Dodge escape. Yep. 17, so he does not grab you. Roll me an awareness. Val. He's crying.
Which I probably only noticed when I looked down to sort of like half kick whoever this is away, because I've been sort of staring at the other figure for.
Oh
a
no,
minute.
this is who you think it is.
Oh,
I thought it was the one over here who was the one I thought it was.
No, it's on the right.
Oh, okay. So then that's even worse because I was staring right at him as he rushed me.
Yep, basically. But that's his turn, and then that leads to Kelly.
me? I thought I rolled an 8.
Oh no, it's Val in 12. I misread that.
Well, I suppose I should just roll something like maybe my empathy versus my Witcher training.
Or just a stun save.
Yeah, to see which one wins out.
Or courage. You could roll courage.
Yeah, there you go. Where's the courage one?
It's under empathy. Or it's under will, excuse me. It's under will. Ten.
That freaking clock.
So what do you think Val is going to do in this I don't think successful courage roll? At least that's my opinion.
Since he successfully sort of kicked his way away from this undead grappling him, he's gonna not say a word to the boy or the others and just kick the horse off into a gallop to get as far away as he can in a single round.
Great. Do you have a war horse or a regular horse?
This was a horse that I took from somebody as I got back out of the woods.
So regular
I essentially
horse.
told somebody to have it for me. So yeah. So I don't know how far a regular horse can go in an average turn. I had seen it somewhere. What was it?
So their run is 36 meters. A horse's run is 36 meters. You can do 36 meters in a round. The kid is still on the back of the horse.
Yeah. Well, I'm not grabbing him, but I'm certainly not telling him to hold on. But I certainly do just immediately like sort of whip the horse around and then sort of like do a crack of the thing and get away. How much are each of these squares?
They should be 1 meter.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
So I'll be out here then.
He is gone.
Uh,
There you go. Yeah, so that should be correct now. So he is gone. You are off the map in this round. Leads us to Des and Vinny, jointly on the initiative.
I will let Des go first.
Des will use a free action to go, what the shit?
That's always a free action.
Yeah, it's okay. It's taking a little piglet, so safety at least. We'll talk about this later. Let's.
Okay, do I have to spend a full action to just take a quick evaluation of these and see if I can tell what they are?
Sure, you can. It's a free action. You can spend your Witcher. You can even roll a Witcher training.
That's what I was gonna try to do. A profession. I would like to say that I don't think it's gonna make any difference in this one, but my preferred monster is the hybrid monsters. So
Yep.
I don't think that's gonna make a sense.
I mean, you guys have all this luck that Chad has given you. I'm just saying. So these are the best kind of necromancy, Des. Fully reanimated, coherent, sentient, sapient, bound, undead. by the way.
The sentient is what's going to be the problem.
Yes. You would also know with that 17, a mage had to do this. The soul is permanently suffering, and there is no way, once you kill them, their soul is entirely destroyed.
So there's nothing I can do except kill them and let them not be suffering anymore.
Pretty much. This is why necromancy is a bad thing. Also, you know that in this instance that the mage who brought them back controls them. They have no free will.
But are they in visual range? Like, do they have to be in visual range to do this?
Not necessarily. Once they're brought back, you can just leave.
They just say, oh, you like guard this area kind of thing.
Yeah, you can give them an order.
Kelly is conflicted about it. I have a feeling a cat school witcher would not be nearly as conflicted about it. I will pull my silver sword and have a go at this one over here.
The one to your right or to your left? South
left.
and yeah, north. Okay.
I'll move forward.
Yeah, you'll move up into melee with him. Yep, go right ahead. They're both elves.
Yep. Gonna feel bad about it, I think. Oh, that's right, I have to do the thing. First that. We're gonna do fast strike. Come on, I know there's two.
Okay, 19 and a 22.
And I'll roll the second damage real quick.
Yep.
And then both of the 3Ds.
Yeah, well, give me a sec. Let me see if you hit first.
Oh, that's true.
You know, as much as I would love for you to just roll damage, technically they get to dodge. And then the second dodge is at a penalty for stamina. 14 and 18. Ooh, neither of them are crits, but you do hit for both.
Okay, so I'm just gonna roll 66 plus 4.
Well, hold on.
Plus 8. Plus 8.
Plus 8, yeah. No, it's 4d6 plus 8.
4d6, or because I thought each one was 3d6 plus 4.
It's 3d6 plus 4 for the silver, and then one additional 1d6 plus
that's right.
4 for your, or plus 6 for your regular damage.
So, first strike was 7 regular damage. Second strike was 8 regular damage. And I forgot to do my locations, so hold on. Location.
No, that 19 damage is for the first strike.
Okay.
So do that same, yeah.
And that was torso.
Yeah.
Second one.
Right leg. So just roll.
So roll 46 plus 8.
15 halved is 7. Oof. You do get through the armor, but not as much as you would like. And he is definitely, well, roll me
to me now.
Awareness.
Uh,
10. Hey, Des. Roll me a resist magic, please.
Nope.
That dagger's so nice. You could really stab somebody with it. Fast, easy, one shot.
That's why I didn't.
But it really seems like you should.
Don't I have something against charm?
You can't be charmed, but because you're a cat school witcher, but this isn't that.
Mm. How much luck would I need to drop it? You know what?
You can't.
I can't.
It's you're immune to non-magical charm effects.
No, but I'm just saying, how much would I be able to drop luck to resist the?
No. I let you drop 1 or 2, not what you would need to survive to succeed against this.
Okay, so am I going to be forced to stab him with the dagger? But I don't have a turn left. I already used my action.
I'm just saying, next time it would seem like the right idea to do. Unless you want to spend 3 stamina and stab him again.
With the dagger?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
I will try to take another resist magic at the beginning of the next turn if I can.
We'll see what happens.
Okay. Scotty,
Hey.
why are you being so huffy?
That was perfect timing. Hey, Vinny.
All right. So I am going to back up next to Des.
Mm-hmm.
And then I am going to take advantage of the fact that you let us have bombs.
I did let you have
Do
bombs.
not
So-
hit me with the bomb.
I'm not.
Swear to God.
That's why I'm next to you. I'm going to hit the other one with a bomb
Okay,
that
good.
I'm now further away from.
Last time I played Witcher, Doug freaking threw a bomb in my face as Trick.
Well, now I'm tempted to just drop it.
Yeah.
Now I'm tempted to just drop it at my feet where I can get everything. But no, I'm going to chuck that bomb, which will be my dancing star. So fire is appropriate for undead things.
Mm-hmm. Fire is appropriate for anything.
Yeah, so that's what we're doing. We're going to chuck that at the one that was that had previously tried to grab.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Where are your bombs?
I know it's 46 damage. I just don't know if I need to roll anything to hit with it, or
you know they have to roll. Yes, because
5d6.
it will go off. That's not the problem. The problem is if they have to get to make a defense against it, so they need a defense. They need a roll to make the defense against.
Gotcha.
Where are your bombs? Chemical items.
I mean, if it helps, it's on page 254 of the book.
That will help me because I have to make sure
It's type E.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
There we go. It means it's easy to get. Dancing Star. It is a 4-meter range, so you just have to basically hit that 4-meter range, and it's 5d6 damage and 100% fire. They do not get to take a defense against it. Never mind, just roll your 5d6 damage, and they get lit on fire.
How big the fortified town was?
He said, "I throw bomb." Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That was 20. So
I
he
don't think
takes
there's any living people here in this town.
not anymore. So fun fact, he's now on fire. He's taken 20 fire damage. At the start of his turn, he's going to take 3d6 fire damage or 3 fire damage to every part of his body.
Excellent.
So it's 18 fire damage around.
Cool. And then, I'm just going to position myself back to back with Des and get the mace out and ready.
There you
That'll
go.
be it for me.
He's on fire. Great. It's now Veshi's turn. Oh, I rolled the wrong one, so the other guy gets to go. The guy who's in combat with Des.
Fire.
He's going to swing his sword at Des.
I was gonna say I could try to parry with that dagger, but I don't have it in my inventory. I don't know how to.
Do you have a small blade attack?
Small blades. Yeah.
Yes. Roll small blades, add +3, because that's his weapon accuracy.
Fast. Just a parry, right?
Just a parry.
And then +3.
Mm-hmm. Tie goes to the defender. So he is now staggered, which means he cannot actually make that second attack.
So I managed to whip that thing out of my belt and hold it up and think, so hey, I can probably now do another resist magic roll on it because I used it, and so now I'm like, wait a minute, why am I using this anonymous ward? Have I convinced you?
You do, but it's a -1.
Okay.
Because it's a really great blade. It did really good. It did exactly what you wanted it to do.
It's not my turn yet, though. I can't roll.
Nope, this is true. And he's now staggered, so he's going to have a bunch of penalties, and he cannot roll his second attack. Sucks to be him. Brings us to the bottom of the round, right? And that's yeah, no, that's the bottom of the round. Top of the round, right? Top of the round.
Yes.
The guy who's on fire is going to spend an action to put himself out. And then
Probably not looking so good.
he's not. He looks like shit. His hair is definitely burnt.
Yeah,
Still
that's
ruggedly
not-
handsome, however, even with the burnt white hair. You know, this very white look that he's got. And he's going to turn and fire the hand no, he's going to turn, and now that who he really wants is no longer here, he's going to move up on Des and swing an attack at Des.
I will parry with that thing again.
Uh-huh. Gets a +3 from weapon reliability, but it also gets a +1. Hey, Des, you do have to take the -1 to your stamina for the additional defense.
So how am I going to do that if I'm doing a plus? So I just do +2?
No. You the +3 is the roll. You get the +3 to the roll, plus a +1 because you've used it first time.
So 4.
Manually after the fact, you have to go in and reduce your stamina by 1 because it's an extra defense this round.
Right.
17.
Can I spend a point of luck?
I will let you spend a point of luck.
Okay.
It tastes really good. This is a really great weapon. This was another
Especially
parry.
since you keep using that dagger. It's nice, right?
Yeah,
It's
but
a
I'm
good-
not stabbing anybody with it, which I think is an important distinction. I'm
You are
defending
using
with
it more and more.
That's his round. That brings us to
Val, who ain't here.
Val, could you
Buggered
roll me
off.
another courage roll, please?
I was gonna say I heard the explosion, so that might have startled me a little bit.
I'll say you get a +2 because an explosion is important for you to pay attention to.
Yes. I've already forgotten where there it is.
Nope.
Although the explosion would have made me and the horse probably
No,
stop.
you didn't add the +2.
Oh no, I didn't. Yeah, so.
So a
it'd be
12. Yeah, but you definitely stopped the horse though.
Yeah, me and the horse would have stopped. So.
You and the horse stopped. That brings us to
That's me with
Yep.
a resist magic with a -1, right?
resist magic with a -2.
Oh, mother.
You rolled that parry twice.
Listen,
What?
it was right there.
It's a really great dagger. It fits your hand so much better than that sword does.
I would really love it if, I don't know, Vinny was paying attention to the fact that I'm trying really hard to put down something that's in my hand.
You
But
say
Vinny's got
that,
his back
but
to you.
did
Vinny's
pick it up
trusting you.
immediately. Like,
Yeah.
you try so hard not to use it. This is the woman who picked it up and then deflected 2 attacks with it.
Yeah,
That's,
deflected, didn't use.
I don't
Vinny's
know
got
if
his
you know
back
what
to
the
you. Vinny
word
can't
used
see
means.
this.
Yeah, you used it. Now you get to use it to stab somebody that you
I
know
have-
is suffering eternally because their soul cannot be.
Do I have to use that?
Yes.
You're gonna make me, aren't you?
Yes, I am. It's a +3 for
Okay.
weapon reliability. Small
But
blades
I'm also
+3.
gonna do a strong strike.
Okay, but it's
So
a
that
weapon
means-
reliability +3.
There you go. Crap. It's only letting me do it for... I can only do a strong strike for the swords that I have in my inventory.
We'll just do it manually then.
Okay.
No, you should be able to not select something if you just
yeah.
roll from small blades, right?
Okay. Submit. And it's a +3?
Weapon reliability. By the way, you got another point of luck for you.
But isn't that negative? It should be +0 because it's -3 for a strong
No,
strike.
it's going to cancel out in the math, but you're putting a +3 as the weapon reliability.
Okay.
So like it will give you a -3 and then a +3, so that will become a 0 for a 19. Yeah, see, it does the math for you.
I see.
Yeah, as Norden says, you do have luck you can spend.
Yeah, I don't want to hit anything with this.
So you
For once, I didn't want to roll well, and I did.
he's gonna try and dodge, but he's got a penalty because he's staggered. Oof. How would you like to deadly crit?
Oh no.
It's okay. I wasn't using my soul anyway.
I mean, little miss, I know this is the wild hunt. Ooh, let me pick up these random artifacts I left behind.
I didn't know she was gonna make me use it.
Also, you're a ginger and a cat. You doubly don't have a soul.
Hi. So fun fact with this weapon.
I know what weapon this is, but go ahead and tell the audience.
Yeah, it's a great weapon. So fun fact with this weapon, the individual you're fighting with a deadly crit mathematically is going to die. Again. And then have his soul destroyed and be ripped apart from existence because that's what necromancy does.
I couldn't have stopped that no matter what, though.
This is true. You could not have stopped that. The minute he was reanimated and brought back, that was his unfortunate fate. He would just, kill a lot of people to get there. So, weapon for Des. This is the best kill you've ever had. You feel absolutely great. It's the perfect weapon.
This is awesome.
Yep. It's
Yay.
euphoric.
Uh-huh.
One might even, so, you feel really good about this murder, and you think that this is the best thing that you can use to kill again and again.
Okay, it wasn't a murder.
It was not a murder.
Not a murder. I know murder. This was
Which
not
is why
that.
in your head you're immediately like, oh yeah, I can use this to murder.
I mean, I can. I
Yes.
was just qualifying that this one was not. It's important to have distinctions.
It is important to have this distinction. This weapon is euphoric. Now you get a +1 to your small blades every time you use it.
Okay, but can I still have the presence of mind to know that I still would use my silver or steel first?
Yes. But this is a better kill. This killed that undead
Maybe I'll just
being.
save it for people I don't like.
This killed this undead thing a lot faster than your silver sword did.
I know.
Hey, Vinny.
I'm very conflicted. And yes, I know. You, Oh, no.
All right, because I still have my back to Des. Have no idea that any of this is going on. Have nothing but the utmost trust for my loyal friend.
I mean, I'm
who
fine with you.
definitely has
You
nothing
do
weird
it to me.
going on with it.
No,
it's good
there's
to see.
absolutely
Definitely
nothing.
got.
No, it has nothing.
No, I just mean I trust that Des has this, and that I don't need to pay any attention to anything that she's doing right now. And actually, as the one that was on fire has come around past and circled around to Des, Vinny just sort of stared after that with a look of genuine offense. Having thrown the words like, "Oh, well, come on! I'm your dance partner. I'm right here. I'm much prettier."
Vinny,
And we'll
roll me Witcher training.
Okay.
On the plus side, I think I just made the other campaign's life really interesting.
You kind of did. That's great. For a 21,
Mhm.
as he came around you and you said, why did you, I was like, dance with me, I'm right here. You see a lack of cohesion in the movements.
Mhm.
There is, the limbs are moving, but as you look at this figure, even after he puts himself out of being on fire, he's in armor. He's carried him, there are telltale signs of when he was alive, he was a skilled warrior, a competent skilled warrior. You do not see any of that right now. What you do see is his eyes flash bright blue.
Oh,
And you realize he's not in control, he's a puppet. While you can reanimate the dead and assign them certain tasks, for him to be puppeted means whoever the mage is that's puppeting him has to be nearby.
All right. Which I will relay that to Des. It's like, it does. Mages nearby. Keep an eye out. And we'll let's mace this this poor bastard.
Sucks to be him right now.
With the strong strike, let's do this. 24.
Cool. Cool. It's a -1 because he is now surrounded. 17. That is a baby crit.
That would be to the torso.
To the torso. Okay, good to know. Torso, baby. Actually, don't. We're gonna ignore that for a second.
Okay.
We'll go with that. We'll just go with the torso. The location button isn't accurate when it comes to crits because it doesn't. It only rolls a d10 and not 2d6.
Okay.
But we'll go with baby crit. What number did you actually roll? Oh, that doesn't help us. This is more fun. You're going to crack a rib. You hear the rib crack with the mace, because that makes sense. They take a -2 to the body, and you give him automatic -3 hit points that go through armor. And then you do your additional damage on top of that.
Alrighty. Let's go ahead and that.
And this was just a straight strike, right?
That was just that was a strong strike. Yeah.
A strong strike. There we go. Oh, it didn't roll as a strong strike. Oh, no, yeah, there we go. The 24. Sorry. Strong strike. So 23 doubled is 46. Oof. How would you like to kill this individual again?
I mean, yeah, we're gonna just mace up into that rib, and as that cracks around, pulls it right back around in the one motion, the mace comes cracking down straight onto the head.
Mm-hmm.
And just follows through as it crumples down to the floor.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I was turned around to watch this.
Yep.
So can I take an immediate action to sprint this into a gallop and run over here screaming no, and then jump down to knock Vinny away from the figure?
Yes, you can. I mean, the strike is still going to happen.
I mean, it's like I'm obviously I'm far too late, but I have run the horse over here and essentially leapt off it and jumped down onto Vinny to knock him away. And now I am scrambling over the dead body.
Mm-hmm.
I am muttering away in Elder. And
oh no, we've switched
Wrong
IPs.
franchise.
We've switched franchises. I'm muttering away and
The Cavill
over the body, and I am not talking or looking up at anybody currently at the moment.
Cool. That's gonna move all of you. And as this happens, Des is a little distracted. Vinny just rolled to murder. Val is emotionally compromised and no longer present. Oh, the youngling is gonna go, what the fuck? And attempt to shoot from the horse
Choose what?
a figure that emerges standing in the doorway that looks to be closing the gates of this fortified town.
But I'm looking right at the gates.
Yep. You see what looks like a... roll me awareness.
Not again.
Look, you can get a +2 on this, but it's important because what the score on your awareness is, you're going to see something. What you see depends on your awareness roll.
The end of
Right,
the
also
game,
roll
I'm
on
gonna
this
put
since I'm also right there.
Sure,
I'm
go
gonna
ahead.
put 3 luck into that. My last 3 luck into that.
Go right ahead. You can put the 20. You have a 20.
I'm a 20.
You can use luck for at the end of...
The dagger crackhead wants to know what she's looking at.
Cool. Because I let Kelly spend the last 3 luck. Do you want to put any luck on that one, Chris?
I mean, sure, why not? I'm gonna bump it up to a 20 as well.
Okay. You both, for a moment, see what looks like a tall figure in armor that looks like a skeleton and a giant plate helm with ribs that cover it. And then you blink halfway and realize that was an illusion. And what you actually see is a woman, tall, elven, red hair,
Oh, bugger.
who smirks at the two of you, realizes that she can be seen, shakes her head, until next time, and gestures and disappears.
Where'd that bitch go?
The fuck?
I mean, you know what a teleport is.
Heroes ears! Sorry, they were there.
They were. This Makoto is now here too.
Mm-hmm.
Noodles.
Mhm.
Well, that was super uplifting.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Val.
Mm-hmm.
As you are emotionally compromised over the re-death of your lover,
Don't put it in dead things.
no, to be fair, it was alive at the time. He was alive when they were involved, and then...
Yeah, I think I might have known him beforehand. It might have been the implication.
Yeah, the whole emotional
But
compromise...
my boyfriend!
Exactly, he kind of was, and then now he was dead, and then he came back, and now he's dead again. Could you just roll me, for absolutely no reason whatsoever, a Witcher training?
I made sure to keep it low because I'm rusty as I'll get out. So let's see.
By the way, you guys have luck.
Yeah, you haven't used any luck.
Could you roll me a resist magic?
Oh no. You're talking to him, right? Not me.
I'm talking to him. Would you like to spend a point of luck?
I mean, I am lucky. So if it's resisting magic, I will just naturally be lucky.
Okay. You feel that small patch, that small discolored leather patch on your armor start to heat, almost like it was being magically targeted. And you know that you managed to prevent yourself from being drawn away.
So that'll make me briefly sort of like look up through some actual tears to look around finally for probably for the first time to sort of see whatever like what's going around.
Mm-hmm.
And I assumedly don't see anyone or anything else at the moment.
Nope.
Yeah.
No.
So I will just be very much more angry and upset now because clearly there was further magic happening and I don't see it, and this is making me further angry.
Mm-hmm. But that's where we're going to end for tonight.
Oh, good. Scotty just growled.
Because he's a good boy.
Scotty.
Indeed. So, this was fun. Thank you for coming. Did you have fun, Chris?
Yeah, no, this is a fun system. It's the first time I've ever tried using it, but
Oh.
I enjoy this. I would be down to do more.
I have never rolled well in Witcher until now when I didn't want to roll well.
Hey, the dice tell the story, and they also say fuck you.
They do.
Yeah, you now the cat witcher is now in possession of the addictive murder dagger.
Mm-hmm. That's I mean, to be fair, thematically if one of us was gonna get it.
I would like to point out that in the previous campaign, to prevent the other cat school witcher from getting the addictive murder dagger, the mage took the dagger and dropped it in Banard and caused the Wild Hunt to burn Banard to the ground.
Oh, look what you did.
That was Simon's fault.
Of course it was.
And but now we have another cat school witcher who has it. It's great. And I'm sure there's no fallout from what happened with Val whatsoever in any way, shape, or form.
Nope.
No.
No.
So I'm going to let you all go say where you can be found, share love, all of those good things, and then I will do my spiel at the end, and there might be like a small takeaway scene at the end. We'll see what happens. But Kelly.
Yes, again, I am Kelly, mostly known as the Opera Geek. Not going to explain that one again because it's pretty self-explanatory. I stream on my Twitch at the Opera Geek. Currently trying to work my way back through all of Civilization 7 leaders, which they troll me by adding new ones as I'm trying to do the thing. That's usually Sundays and Tuesdays, but I'm going to be streaming tomorrow. And other than that, just follow me on socials to keep up with when my very erratic schedule goes live.
Mm-hmm. Indeed. Also follow for the fun, the snark, and the Scotty. Hey, Justin.
Hello.
Thank you for coming to play.
I can be found mostly in the background to Kelly's stuff because she's annoying me, much like this game did tonight. That is all.
Terrible.
And then, hey, Pirate. How are you doing?
Hey, I'm good. I am Chris Caneas, aka the Painting Pirate. Variety streamer, TTRPG performer, miniature painter. I wear a lot of hats. They're all pirate shaped. Stream Mondays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Thursdays is always my ridiculous community created E-Federation using universe mode in the WWE 2K25 games, all influencer wrestling. It's a ridiculous fun time. And which Kelly is not great.
Oh.
I mean, yeah, you and Mandy finally lost the tag titles after holding them for 3 seasons straight. Right. That's yeah. And then on Saturdays stream earlier, like 10 Pacific, 1 Eastern. Yeah, that's me. Yep. I got 2 cryptids. They lurk in the background of the streams a lot.
Yes, the puppers are important. They are yes. Wonderful, wonderful puppers. Thank you all for coming. Thank you for playing. Thank you for letting me play with what else is going on in this world. Because, campaigns are great, but sometimes you need to see what else is going on. I am your friendly neighborhood Prax at Prax the Bard over on Instagram and Blue Sky. And you can find, if you've missed out and you want to find out anything else that's going on for the main campaign from Covier with Love, hi, there's a YouTube, there's a playlist. It's all neatly organized in said playlist. Make your life easy. Or not, your choice, you know, but if you do send anything over there, you know, like, comment, share, subscribe, all of the BS, whatever you choose to do. You can find me here. Right now, there's a short pause before we get back to more from Covier with Love. We'll be back on the 28th. However, there will be something coming sooner that will have a very interesting implication for other characters from that currently ongoing campaign in the near future. You can find me here randomly during the week as we Prax and Pope and plot avoidance at late nights. We are currently playing through Mass Effect 3. We just finished Mass Effect 2 last night, so we have one more DLC and then we'll hit Mass Effect 3. Then on Sundays, I'm parlaying over on Roleplay Reflect with Trooper SJP, Simon Wandering DM, Laugh Love Lindy, and David from High Shelf Collective. We rolled up our characters for Tachyon Squadron last Sunday, and then we're going to play 2 sessions the next 2 Sundays. So come hang out with that. It's kind of fun. We're going to break it. There will be drama. It's fine. Trooper did it to himself to put me, Lindy, and Simon on the same side with the GM screen from him. I had to suffer through it multiple times. Now he does. It's redemption. But we will see one thing before we leave. We'll just see this moment where the wind blows back Val's cloak. You see this dissident elven armor for a moment. And what that was that burned, instead of being just a regular oak leaf, kind of entwined with something, is now burned and twisted as if it had fallen from a tree. And that's where we're going to end for tonight. I think
Good job.
that is where we go. So thank you all for being here, and I appreciate each and every one of you. So we will see you
The
next
mournful
time,
wail
everybody.
of the cryptid.
Perfect ending note.
Bye.